Alright, this is gonna be part 20 of Persona 5 The Royal, or Persona 5 Royal, I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. Guess we're going in this shithole.
It seems.
Oh my god, these bitches. They have to talk about like how to walk through a door, like they're so fucking retarded. And I'm already demonetized. Shut the fuck up. God, they just talked for like 2 hours. I can't handle it anymore. I can't imagine there's anything interesting left they have to say about doors or walls or jumping over crevices. Can't deal with it no more. Yeah, no one cares. Look, there's a hallway. We should talk about how hallways have like stuff in them. Fucking assholes.
Hey.
Fucking kill these motherfuckers.
Hey.
Look at it, and they have to fucking randomly shit dialogue out. Like, who's reading that? Like, who's...
Do you think so?
Like, while solving puzzles, trying to read this bullshit. If it was fully voice acted, that would be one thing, but it isn't. And I feel like they voice act like a third of the game, and then the 2/3 that isn't voice acted is just repeated information twice. They tell you everything 3 times in this game. Basically, Futaba just said that she's the one who killed her mother. And now she sees us as a threat, so we have turned on our sexy thief uniforms.
Again.
I can't even. I also really don't like the premise that they can cure her mental illness, which is probably some kind of anxiety disorder due to having seen her mother died. Like, it probably started as PTSD, it went untreated, and then it became a general anxiety disorder. But the game's telling us that we can magically heal it with fucking Inception. I don't like it. It makes me mad. But that's okay. It's still a good game. I'm just fucking tired of all the talking. I cannot imagine they're saying anything useful. Yeah, no. Don't care. The new hideout is our cafe.
Not again.
Anyways, Futaba's shadow mother is tormenting her from the inside. Yeah, I can't imagine any of that's has a point. I'm good on that. They're fucking they just talked to me. Leave me alone. I don't care. Jesus Christ. Fucking ridiculous. Chatty Cappy's up in here. Let's see. Can we do anything?
Hey.
Oh, cool. We can at least read a book or something. Yep, we'll read a book then. I think the only thing I have is knowledge or proficiency. Whatever. Seems like an appropriate book. The Medjed Menace. Yay, we read the book. So fancy. Do I get control over my days now, or is this fucking cat gonna tell me what I can and can't do for the rest of the game? Jesus Christ. Fucking cats. Fucking telling me that how to live my fucking life. Fucking bullshit. Anyways. We are... I don't know if I care about that. Let's just work on the social links for right now. Anyways. Makoto wants to know if we want to hang out. I say sure. And that's a priestess.
Hey.
Her bond will get better.
Shall we go?
Anyways, she wants to get a drink before hanging out. Not that kind.
Actually,
Makoto says Aiko has started dating a host from a club near her work. I guess he hit on her one day after her shift, and that was that. Since then, he's the only thing she'll talk about. She even sent me a picture of their date at Destinyland. Yeah. Copyright infringement, I guess. I just say he sounds suspicious, because apparently that's what turns her on. She says, you think so as well? For now, it seems he hasn't forced her to spend any money at the club, but I'm still nervous. Beyond that, he calls her his princess, and constantly tells her how special she is. It makes me sick to my stomach. Aiko refuses to listen to me. She said the idea that all hosts are bad people is outdated. She even said she was shocked to be getting advice from someone who would totally flunk a test about love. Tests about love aren't a thing though, and even if they were, I most certainly wouldn't flunk them. Oh god. Somebody's got some issues. She says sorry about that, realizing that she's crazy. I'm probably just being biased towards him. I mean, I don't have any proof that he's untrustworthy, but that's why I want to meet him and find out for myself what kind of person he really is. And if it's not too much to ask, I'd like you to accompany me on this excursion as well. Oh dear God.
well,
This time you won't be pretending to be my boyfriend. I just say, die. No, I got this. She says, it's honestly okay. You're so reliable, Booney-kun. I think if I had a boyfriend, Aiko might be more inclined to listen to me. To tell you the truth, I actually already made plans with her and her boyfriend for a double date. Sorry, but it's just gonna be at a diner, nothing fancy.
thank you.
Oh god. She says, I'm so glad you agreed to do this. And many more words that are the same fucking thing. Spoken too many times.
Alright.
Anyways, Makoto says, I hope she's not getting herself wrapped up in anything dangerous, but just in case, I'll try looking for some info on the host. Makoto says thank you and sorry 19 or 20 times. She says, what if it turns out she's toying with her? What should we do? I say, we'll try to reach out to her. Apparently that jiggles her titties. Jiggles her titties. Her tatas. Her lady plumps. Oh, Jesus Christ. They're paranoid about what MedJed will do, but we have 26 days. Jesus Christ, you fucking whiny bitches. Alright. What shall we do next? So I need to make sure I have an Emperor and a Chariot. I have Chariot, but no Emperor. What can I get rid of? Well, I need Match Charm for Priestess, and I'm only level 3, so I think we're gonna just ditch that cheap persona. And then we're gonna go pick up the other one. Anyways, I think I can feed my plant today, so let's check that. If not, it's not a big deal, I'll do it tomorrow.
Nice.
Alright, so no plant. Let's see. Emperor Chariots. Okay. There she blows.
Hey, inmate.
I shaved. Oh my god, I look different. It's weird.
How fares?
Let's see.
Justine, you wait here.
Emperor. Oh, there we
This
go.
year
That's a
was
cheap
well
one.
this then accept this persona. Done already? What? No slacking off.
Ugh. I wish you could disable the twins from speaking, because they just say bitchy shit all the time, and it's just so annoying. Yeah, I don't know what that guy's saying. I don't care. Anyways.
Is this?
Let's get a kindness
What shall we
reading.
do?
Oh, I don't think I can get a kindness reading yet. Better results when raising social stats. Whatever.
Now.
Yeah, let's do kindness. I didn't know she could do this. This must be new to this game. Kindness is more likely to increase today.
What do you think?
Let's see. And we're gonna do the verification.
I'll ask you again some other
Do
time.
I have fortune? Yeah, okay. So we're gonna watch her do another
Good evening.
thingy with people. Anyways. The fortune teller says, "This is your first time coming to my stand, right?" The man says, "Yeah, a colleague recommended you. He said you can help fix my problems."
Yes.
Chiaha says, "Yes, fate is absolute." The man says, "I'm engaged to be married. Next spring, I'll be tying the knot with a friend I've had since all the way back in preschool." Chiaha says, "That's wonderful. What's worrying you? Is it the date or perhaps the location?" The man says, "It's not like that. I'm just not entirely sure we'll be able to get married. The truth is, the president of one of our major business partners has offered me her daughter's hand."
What?
Chiaha says, "So this is what it means to be weighed down by societal obligations." The man says, "Do you think it would be bad if I decline the president's offer?" And then laughs nervously. She says, "Please relax, the divine power will bring the answer." She says, "I've seen everything. It seems you will face financial ruin if you decline." The man says, "Does this mean breaking off my engagement is the only option?" Chiaha says, "This may be a good time to demonstrate your power. This man is bound by the fetters of societal obligation. How should he move forward?" Let's see. I don't know. We'll say follow your heart. Chiaha says, "Though I guess anyone could have come up with that answer. Incidentally, what would you say to make him choose his childhood friend?" Thieves may steal hearts away.
What?
"Thieves? She's not a child," says Chiaha. The man says, "Wait, you really think someone else would try to go after her? I guess guys would line up to date such an amazing girl." "I'm not gonna let that happen. The only one who can make her happy is me. I was a fool for hesitating. I'm gonna marry her, thanks so much." Chiaha says, "It's happened again. You've altered fate once more. His fortune says he will be successful. I had questioned your powers, but this is the third time. I have no choice. I must accept that fate can be changed. You've proven that to me. As a sign of thanks for showing me the truth, I can provide a special fortune service for you from now on." Anyways, we leveled up fortune.
All right.
Chiaha says, "I never thought it was possible to change destiny. Are you a psychic?" I just say, who knows? She says, "No such powerful people do not exist in the world. You may oversee changes in fate, but purposefully altering destiny is impossible. This is why I'll forever be a monster." Whatever the hell that means.
Oh,
She says, "My, it's gotten late. I should start packing up. I'll see you next time."
goodbye.
Anyways, we're gonna get a bunch of pointless text messages for no reason, and we're gonna skip those. Anyways. Alrighty. There's only 25 days left. Looks like we're being forced to spend time with Yusuke, so whatever. Might as well.
Hi.
Yusuke says I've been waiting. I brought an art book. I might be able to improve my charm if I hang out with him, and it could increase our bond. Why don't we search some ideas between the pages of this book? I just say, let's do it. He says, perfect. I knew you would agree. In that case, I'll head to your room. I love it when boys come to my room. Yusuke says, this room is quite comfortable, just as I thought. It does remind me of my atelier. This is a fine place to relax and enjoy a good book. Yes, I'll be visiting more often. You know, I never asked, what kind of art do you like? The kind that gives you a boner. I'm just gonna say comforting stuff.
I see.
He says, of course, art that brings you solace and peace, that's good art. But how is art imagery capable of this? Where in the art does that feeling of peace come from? It's a mystery that's baffled philosophers for generations. It is a mystery of the heart. Thank you for sharing your opinion. It was enlightening. Anyways, our charm goes up for no reason. So that's just how this game works. Ooh, we're level 4 now. Fancy. Yusuke says, look at the time. To have come all this way only to depart fills me with profound sorrow.
Do you have some time?
I guess we can just keep hanging out with him. Let's go to the bathhouse. Let's get naked.
My apologies.
He says, thank you, I'm in your debt. A steamy bath with a dear friend. Yes, that may be just the stimulation I need to rejuvenate my penis. Actually, he said senses, but
Let me try some of that.
it's right there. I don't like the artificial cheese flavor as much as I liked the buttery cinnamon roll or whatever it was called. Don't worry, Kiba will get it.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah.
I see.
That cheese flavor comes in real late.
Yeah, it does. It's like weird. It's like an aftertaste. Yusuke says, it's been quite some time since I last indulged in a warm bath. I had nearly forgotten how wondrous it feels. Do you get to soak up this paradise every day? I'm green with envy. Oh, say penis. Too bad that's not an option. This fucking game sucks. Yeah, I'll just say you're gonna overheat.
I feel as though I
He
could
says you're
melt.
right. I'm beginning to feel a tad lightheaded. I shall be careful. The warmth is permeating through my boner. He says body, but I'm gonna go with boner. We've been in the bath for a while. Do you suppose it's time we head out?
See you later.
Yeah, let me pat you down, you naughty, naughty boy. Pat you down real good. Yeah, anyways, somebody texted me for reasons that are unknown because I can't read any more of those goddamn text messages. I have a feeling if I skip all of them, it will take nothing away from the plot. So yeah, I'm done with those. This game's too long. God damn. If my phone blew up this much in real life, I'd throw it in the river. Anyways, the Faith Arcana says, want to do some training today? I want to try something different. Blah, 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 fucking blah. Sojiro says, sorry to bother you while you're enjoying your after meal coffee, but I'm going to open up shop soon. You either need to go upstairs or get out of here.
Hey, hey!
Morgana asks pointless questions because he's an annoying fucking cat. God damn him. God damn him to hell. Well, oh my god. Can you just limit this to like one? It's too many.
Hey,
Apparently one of my friends is here to visit. It is now the 28th. We are going to spend time with Ryuji. Let's see.
Yo.
Ryuji says, you know that comet I was talking about? It's typical shonen stuff, but the battles are interesting. It's really something to see. We may improve our guts. I'm gonna say that sounds good. Ryuji says, aw yeah, let's head up onto your room. Got boys coming over for days, baby. Ryuji's laughing and says, this manga's the best. The fight between the main guy and his rival really gets me going. I want them both to win. He was talking about doujinshi, like earlier, which are basically pornographic novels, so I know he's into porn. Ryuji says, who do you usually root for, the main hero or the rival? I'm gonna say whatever that option is. Ryuji says, never thought I'd hear you say that. A hero's buddies are all goody-goodies. If you ask me, I'm all about the rivals. It's so badass that they're all dark and mysterious. I gotta keep reading. It's cool if I read the whole thing, right? Anyways, we have increased our guts because we read a comic book. Totally magodally.
Sorry.
Ryuji says, it's getting late. Sorry for hanging around so long. Since I bothered to come out here, it might be cool to hang a little longer. Do you have time after this? I'm gonna say I've got other plans.
Come on.
He says, well, I did ask pretty last minute. I guess I'll see you around.
See ya.
Anyways,
You're back.
I need to have a justice persona again. I might just have to go itemize one of my personas. It's gonna make me hold on to like one of every arcana, which it often does. Let us see. Let us see.
Hey, inmate!
Back to prison, you filthy boy. Let's see here. What can I get rid of?
Time for some rehabilitation, some modification, huh?
Hanged World, Hermit, Chariot. I have 2 chariots. I like that one. I don't want to get rid of that. I know I'm going to use that soon. Hermit doesn't come into play for a while.
I guess it'll give you some protection.
Eh. Unicorn. Fortune I need. Emperor I need. I have 2 hermits. Kurama Tengu. I really don't want to give up any of my personas right now, but it appears I'll have to. Let's see if I can make a new
Now choose!
thingy.
What path do you want?
Not without wasting money. I don't know, that's fine. I can just buy another regent and then get whatever else I
Pretty
need.
tough.
You wish for more power than you can handle.
Select the skills
Just
you'd
waste
like
all
to
my
inherit.
cash. High chance of ally avoiding attacks by foes inflicted by ailments. Decrease SP of nuke, increase technical, strength and magic, increase damage. Let's give it a plethora of magic skills. I don't care about any of those. Let's go. Oh, I can't learn light magic for some reason. Let's just do that.
It will receive significant power.
No, let's redo that, because I'm using Skull, Morgana, and On, so let's do these. That's all foes, right? There we go. That'll make more sense, I think.
I see.
What the hell did I need? I don't even remember anymore. I think I need Emperor and... Oh yeah, Emperor and Justice. I don't care about that.
Finished for now? Justine, read here.
Alrighty. Emperor.
This person fee is required. This is your power.
And justice, huh?
Is you can hold no more personas.
Oh, gosh darn it.
I'll take care of them. The inmate needs are they will be reborn anew.
I definitely don't need to have 2 chariots. Gun boost, huh? Guess that could be useful. I don't know. Let's just get the
This
charge
shall
one.
be the result.
It's expensive to resummon that one though. Ah, fuck it. I'm tired of thinking about it.
Reborn.
Thinking is for offline matters, not online matters. Alright, let's get that freaking justice persona and get the hell out of
You
here.
change your mind? You'd like to read the compendium? What do you wish to know? These are the paths you have walked.
God, I hate that they just talk every time you push a button. It's like, shut up.
Is this what you fee is required? This is your power. Done already? What?
And then if you like push buttons before they finish talking, they're like, rude.
No slacking
In a
off.
hurry? No slacking off. Little bitches. Fucking stab them. I forgot what the hell I'm doing. Alright, I'm supposed to, I think, hang out with this bitch. Let me check though. Oh yeah. Let's go to Chiaha. Because if you get the guts reading, then it makes the guts that I'm about to learn more powerful. So we're gonna do that.
Is this?
And it doesn't take any time, so it's kind of nice.
What shall we do? Now.
I think I messed that up yesterday, but it doesn't matter. It'll be fine. Let's just do this. And because all these are like not terribly interesting, I'm just gonna push through them because they're not part of the main Arcana series. Yay, that's it. Do you think it's weird if a girl likes a movie like this? I say no. Yay, she learned love for the persona, person, man, guy, protagonist, dude. We're gonna hang out with Akechi for some reason.
Alright.
But because Akechi has a bunch of expanded stuff, I will read his stuff. Because it's not all the same old BS. That's kind of cool.
That sounds lovely.
Akechi says, it's been a while since I've come to a place like this. Sorry for dragging you along. I say, could bring a girl here. He says, I suppose it is rather famous as a good place for dates. I'd never have guessed you were such a romantic, though. We run into the devil persona. I mean, confidant. Oh yeah. She says, I thought I recognized you. We even have the second detective prince here, too. Wait, what? I don't know. Oh, I was reading the wrong thing. Whatever. I'll just say, why are you here? She says, I'm here for material on a fluff piece. Date spots for kids, that kind of thing. But that's not important. Why are you with Akechi-kun? Akechi says, I invited him out. We're fairly close. And you are? Oya says, don't mind me. I'm just a reporter. He helps me with my articles sometimes. But who would have guessed you were friends with a famous detective? And unlike you, he's pretty hardline. Anti-Phantom Thieves, right? Mind if I ask a couple questions about you two? I don't know. Let's see. I just say, if you like. She says, oh, you're down? I was just kidding. I'm no model journalist, but I'm not dumb enough to pry into a high schooler's private life. I thought this report would be boring, but I got a nice surprise out of it. Well, see you next time I need info. Akechi says, you have some friends in the media, and if I heard right, you two have some sort of professional agreement. I just say, I don't know. Let's have the gay sex? I said, it's nothing bad. He says, I wasn't worried about that. Of course, if you have to explicitly deny it, then... No, just kidding. Sorry if I'm prying. Thanks for coming out today. We should head home. That wasn't ultimately terribly interesting, but whatever.
There's still no response from the Phantom Thieves to
Oh god. They're just gonna say that every single day, aren't they?
It's so wet out.
Anyways... We're gonna try and get Kawakami.
Listen.
My bond with Kawakami will grow stronger. Let's call her over. I think this is 9 for her. She says, I guess you're right. I'll be right over. Hold on. Wrong button.
Hey there.
Temperance. She says, I'm so glad you requested me. I have big news. Takase-kun's guardians came to my house and apologized. They told me I don't have to send any more money and that they'll return everything I paid them. It's like they're completely different people, like what happened with Mr. Kamoshida. You wouldn't be a phantom thief, would you? Anyway, it's such a relief. They apologized about Takase and admitted that what they had done is terrible, and they told me I'm a good teacher. I decided to really quit my part-time job. I've been talking to my boss about it ever since I was hospitalized. It took a while to work out who would cover my shifts. I didn't want to inconvenience anyone. Now I can finally make a fresh start as a teacher. I can take care of my students and earn their trust. That's the ideal teacher I aspire to become. I bet I'll be an old woman by the time I achieve my dreams. I would just say, I don't know. We're gonna say nonsense. She says, yeah, you're right. I'm still within the demographic age of what's considered young. I was always able to rely on you. You helped me come to a lot of realizations because you're a good listener. Thanks again.
Thank you for using our service.
She says, today marks the day I graduate from being your maid. I just say, thank you for your service. She says, thank you for your hard work as a master. I feel a sexy connection with Kawakami. Oh my. Rank 9.
Alright.
One more to max, baby.
So,
Kawakami says, at any rate, what are you gonna do once I stop coming here? Can you handle the cleaning on your own? I'm pretty worried about the state this place is in. I feel like you don't put much thought into your diet either. Besides, won't you be lonely? I'll just say, I want to keep seeing you. She says, I take it you get lonely easy, but you shouldn't say stuff like that casually. Some women might misunderstand. You don't want to give someone the wrong idea. That could hurt someone. I don't know. I'll just say, I mean... I get more points if I say got it. And I really just want to max her out, so we'll just go with that. She says, that was honest of you. You're quite the problem child, but you're still a good person. I'll protect you as your homeroom teacher. And of course, I'll keep my initial promise too, the one about slacking off in class.
see you later.
Neat. Kawakami says, thanks for today. On my way home, I remembered everything. The old memories from when I decided to be a teacher. Like when I was going through the courses for it, or my first year as a teacher. Back then, I would have done anything for my students. I felt like I was capable of anything, but somewhere along the way, I forgot about all of that. Reigniting your initial resolve is easier said than done. Yeah, whatever. I agree, you can do it. I don't know, let's say you can do it. She says, thanks. Somehow when I hear it from you, it makes me feel like I can do anything. From now on, I'll support you as your teacher. You can rely on me as much as you want. That's all I wanted to say. See you at school. Good night. Most of this added dialogue is just fluff. It's just unneeded. Whatever, maybe I'm just being a bitch. Alright. July 30th. Anyways. We're gonna get a guts reading. Supposedly.
I'm going to shrivel up. What shall we do?
wasting all my cash.
Now,
Anyways.
what do you think?
Where the heck am I going next? I'm gonna go to Kichijoji. And then we're gonna interact with the donut shop. Wherever the hell that is. Maybe that one. I don't know. Two of them look like baked goods. It's hard to say. That is fried food, so I'm gonna say no to that. And that is Chinese buns.
Hello.
What the hell am I supposed to do? Let me check. Sit on the blue couch on the street, apparently. Okay.
Hey!
Oh, that's cool. It didn't waste any time. It's kind of nice. I'm supposed to do lovers 8, but I don't know if I can. Let's see. That is here. Might not even be lovers 8. I'm behind where the guide says I should be. I guess I fucked a bunch of shit up. Oh yeah, I need to go to this underground mall.
Hey! Oh yeah!
My bond will not deepen.
Aw,
I don't think I have a lover's persona. You can always save it and see if that tips the scales in our favor. Or we can just do something else. It's not a big deal. Let us see. Actually, I might be able to get rid of DVDs. I don't recall. Might as well just check it. And there's that bookstore anyway. Just check it all.
Welcome. Take a look around.
Might as well. Yeah, there's another bookstore here. Do that as well.
Take your time.
Nope.
Yep.
Alright, since I can't move lovers forward, I should hang out with someone who can. While I'm hanging out with him for a bit. I don't know about that. Well, we don't have anybody there. I like that they put the little blue cards everywhere. Shibuya. Maybe that one kid is over here. Mishima, that's his name. I think he usually hangs out in that other place at night, though. Whatever. We're just gonna... Is there a persona I can part with that I won't be sad about? I have 2 hermits. I really don't care about that Arabaki, so let's just get rid of it. Dang it. Let's see what we can do.
The inmate needs our guide. Let's execute him. Fusion.
I've got Hanged, World, Hermit, Tower, another Hermit, then I have Faith, Fortune, Chariot, Emperor, Justice. I know I don't need Tower anytime soon. But that's gonna be expensive as fuck. Let's see. I know I don't need Hermit really anytime soon either, but that devolves the persona. Chariot I want, Fortune I want, Faith, Can always rebuy one of those two. Let's see if there's even a point.
Looks pretty
Great things are possible.
Oh,
Do
hell
you
no.
wish a fusion greater than your own power?
Alright, so we're gonna just itemize something then.
They will be reborn anew.
Tapu-san.
I guess it'll give you
I
some
only have one though,
protection.
that's the thing that sucks. Whatever.
Behold its new form now. Be
Might as well use it instead of just delete it. I'm sure I'll run into more of those later in Mementos anyhow. I think that weird kid Jose sells them. Anyways,
Finished for now? I'll take care of it. Hey, don't let
let
your
us
steam.
get to
You read
Lovers,
here.
which is the cheapest,
Then
second
you'll
cheapest
withdraw
one.
this, then accept it. You left how you finished. What?
Alrighty. Let's get the truck out of here.
No slacking off.
And we're gonna go here. It is unlikely anything occurs, but that's fine.
Oh yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
Where do we want to go? I know she likes fashion, so let's hang out there.
Okay.
Anyways.
Man, it's hot.
Apparently Sojiro thinks it's hot outside. Anyways. I guess we're going back to Kiki Joji. It says interact with the donut shop across the street from the sniper guy. I didn't know there was a donut shop. Does it mean that one place again? Imported grocery. I mean, they mistranslated donut to this bun thing. Let's see here. Across the street from the Stone-On and Penguin Sniper, whatever the hell. Doesn't really seem like that's across the street, but whatever. Maybe it means over here. Wine bar, steak shop, antique shop, donut shop, okay. How many donuts do you think this sign has? Pick any answer. Guts plus 2. I don't know, I'm gonna say 9. I'm just gonna say fine.
No.
It's 10. Apparently it doesn't matter if you get it right or wrong though. And it doesn't waste any time, so might as well get the stat boost. Alrighty. Guess we're gonna hang out with the star person, which she's over here somewhere. There we go. Alright, let us pull that craziness up.
Oh.
Anyways, fun fact, she was supposedly supposed to be a main character in this, but then they like took her out for some reason. That guy says, I'm never gonna wash my hand again. Hifumi says, please wash it. The male fan says, I can't believe you're really here. I read on the internet that you pray to God for victory. Is that true? She says, nope. The guy says, can I take a selfie with you? She says, nope. The guy says, is it true that you're trying to become a professional shogi player? She says... She mutters something incoherently, and he says, I'll cheer for you to qualify. She says, thanks.
Good evening.
Hifumi says, men approach me like that all the time. At first I thought you were one of them. I really must apologize for being rude to you. It bothers me when people make such a big fuss over me, considering that the priest is doing me a great favor by letting me play here. He's very kind. He once told me he wanted to be a professional as well, and he doesn't laugh at my embarrassing habits.
Oh.
Hifumi says, I did the photo shoot. I'm embarrassed thinking about it. It was called The Venus of Shogi. I'll just say, describes you perfectly. She says, nonsense, please stop. Ever since I won the Female Shogi League, I've been getting a lot of attention. I just figured I could contribute to the shogi world. Besides, my mother seems to be very happy. Whenever I win, she rejoices as if it were her own victory. I want to live up to the expectations she has for me. However, she's been a bit overzealous. She set up an interview and a photo shoot. She wants to be the manager of a celebrity. I say... having a difficult time? She says, a bit. But it's fine, because it's for my mother.
Sorry.
I should be teaching you how to play instead of talking about my mom. Today I'll show you something very practical. It's a tactic for using the reserved pawns you've taken from your opponent in a more effective way. She says, nevertheless, I apologize. You're such a good listener. I feel at ease speaking with you. Aside from the priest, you're actually the first person I've spoken to about my mother. Anyways, level up. Boink.
All right.
Hifumi says, now I will instruct you. Anyways. We apparently learned something.
Until next time.
Hifumi says, I appreciate you spending time with me. I ended up feeling much better after sharing my concerns with you. It hardly seems fair when I'm supposed to be your teacher. I just say, bring it on. Yeah, she's just gonna apologize and thank me and apologize some more and then thank me again. Some of the dialogue just gets too repetitive.
Hey!
Morgana says, you guys haven't met once. Are you gonna take it easy all summer? Fuck you, cat. You're a piece of shit.
Hey.
Anyways. It says, buy medicine and equipment, get a luck reading, and secure the route at the palace. Okay. Use case says, Ryuji, I hope you recall that we have a Showtime attack. He says yes.
What's up?
I'm not reading any of that.
What did you say?
All right.
I'm honestly surprised at the palace this time. Everywhere we looked was just desert.
Oh yeah. All the other ones until now have just been normal cities outside of the distortion itself.
Thanks to that, we didn't even know we were in a palace our first time going into Kamoshida's.
That's still part of the palace, though. The city may not have been distorted, but it was cognition. Palace rulers may have been criminals, but they were social enough to know the city layout. But Futaba probably doesn't. In fact, I'd bet she isn't even interested in the outside world.
Hence why the whole thing is a bleak desert. Understandable, considering her lifestyle.
I doubt many famous criminals are shut-ins like her, though. Hopefully that means we won't have to go through all this desert business in the future.
That might not necessarily be the case. Many upper-class citizens travel by limo or plane, so they don't know or care about city life.
A plane? Damn, that sounds pretty good. I mean, wouldn't you want to go to a palace way up above the clouds if you could?
I think a flying bank is quite enough, thanks.
I have to say though, the topic of the area outside the distortion is fascinating. Depending on the criminal, there may be an exact replica of Tokyo within their palace. I would love to examine the aesthetics
Yeah,
of
I'm not
such a
feeling
strange
this. We're gonna
place, at least
skip it.
once.
Blah de fucking blah. Anyways.
Huh?
Let's see. Let's make sure I have the best equipment for now.
The guns are gonna melt. Yo. Okay. It's really hot outside. Makes me want to blast
Oh,
a
I
big
forgot I
gun.
made that
Change your
earlier.
mind or something? Okay, come again. What's up? Yo. All right. I guess that's fine. Okay. All right, which one? How's that? That's what you're. You better not use it to pull a prank. Sounds good. That one change your mind. You look serious today.
I have that equipped already. That's nice. I don't care about those two.
All right. All right, which one?
I might want to just keep what he has, because it actually
Be sure
shocks
to choose
people.
carefully. Just don't go
And then you
using
can
it for
get
things.
technical
That's good.
hits, which are nice.
That's what you're. Don't break it, okay? Rifles are generally used for shooting games at summer festivals. That one? Sure thing.
Fancy.
That's what you're choosing?
Oh, that's kind of
Take
cool.
your time, huh? You like it? That one? Good. You must be scheming. You better not use it to pull a prank. That's what you're choosing. Sure thing.
I think some of those I accidentally didn't equip, so let me screw with that really fast. Huh. Now it says something different than it did before. I don't know. Yeah, it used to be green. I could have swore. Maybe I have to uncustomize it. I don't know. Weird. Oh, that's nice. Shining with the light of the aurora.
What's up? Yo. Okay. Alright, which one? It's really hot outside. Makes me want to blast a big bore.
Accuracy. Maybe I just thought it did something else. I don't know. Screw it. I'll just buy a different one.
Alright. Sounds good. That one's gonna break it, okay? Rifles are generally used for shooting games. That's what you're choosing? Good.
Nice. Or maybe the green just means it's customized. I don't know.
Okay. Alright, which one? You better not use it to pull a prank. That's what you're. Don't break it, okay? You better not use it to pull a prank. Alright.
Anyways.
You should be grateful. Come again.
Let's see. equip Ryuji with that thing that's Auto Masuku Kaja, because I just increased the weapon's attack, but it decreased their accuracy, and Auto Masuku Kaja just automatically increases our accuracy, so it seems like that would be smart to do. Actually, I should get these guys with the freaking glasses or whatever they're called. There we go. Alright, anyways, back to our hideouts. It's sad to get a luck reading too, but I don't know what the point of that would be. Yeah, I'm gonna just skip that for now. We're just going to infiltrate the palace. And the goal is to get it done in one day. As is always the goal. When possible.
Oh.
I'm raring to work. Let's go.
Anyways. Town in the distance.
Hey.
I could have sworn in Persona 5, the first one, it wouldn't let you in here and you had to like go to that town first. Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? I know nothing. Anyways, we can't open it, just like I thought. Okay. It just wouldn't let me go to the town until it wasted my time first. Typical RPG bullshit. I love it. Fucking cranks my knob. In this already way too long fucking game.
Come back here. Let's talk for a moment. Welcome back. I had thought I would never see you again.
Yeah, I wonder why. I can't believe you tried to crush us with an effing boulder. You want us to steal your goddamn treasure or not?
Why don't we make a deal? You wish to proceed further, yes?
A deal, you say?
There is a town nearby. I would like you to take back that which the bandit there stole from me.
Oh yeah, I think I remember seeing a town on the way here. There's a shadow.
I can feel it. Show me your true form.
Now's our chance to strike! Go! I'll finish it.
Persona! There!
An enemy's frozen. Let's shatter it in one strike.
Hell yeah!
Enemy defeated. Go, give me more.
Up to you, man.
Not over yet. Your chance. Pass the baton. Okay. Let's do this. Come in. Yes, victory. Nice work, team.
All right.
That was easy.
I'll reveal your true form.
All right. The first move is ours. Finish you.
Persona!
There's an enemy that's confused. Give it some psychokinesis. Is it my turn? Leave it to me. Yes! Victory! A spectacular victory!
All right.
Yeah, we beat him. Let's move on.
I can see it.
I spotted a shadow, Joker.
Four enemies! Don't worry though, there's still nothing special.
Persona.
An enemy's frozen! Let's shatter it in one strike! Persona! Let's see that again, Riddler! Let's do this! We're done here. Let's go. A spectacular victory.
All right.
They were too weak
I
to
have
bother
something.
with.
Huh?
Well?
Yes!
Persona! Not finished.
Let's go. Ravage them.
They got me! Are you okay? We'll get them for that!
Persona! Eat this! Damn it. I don't have much health left. Ah!
Persona! Can't run now!
Let's show them some real power.
Here we go!
Man, I'm starving. Allow me.
Oh
Some
yeah!
sauce, a touch of red. Bon appetit.
Oh man, just what I want. Get out of my face! Chew on this!
right.
One of the things that annoys me about being able to change the cognition in mementos is like, now that I'm in this place, I'm way overpowered, and there's no reason to fight anything. It's annoying. All the talking is just like, wow, we fell in a quicksand pit. Wow, we gotta help that girl that we're here to help. Wow, we found that key that we had to give her. Wow. It's just so fucking annoying. I'm like, lick my balls. Lick my balls, lick my fucking balls. Lick my balls, lick my balls. Doesn't just lick my balls. Give me this shit. Is there any other way to go, or is that the only way? Looks like that's the way.
Show me your true form.
Plus, like, the accident fusion that I got gave one of my tunes an increased chance to inflict ailments. It boosts freeze damage. And it boosts the chance to freeze. So it's like kind of crazy because I almost always freeze at least one person. And if I don't, then we can just be a total asshole and use this. Oh crap, I was supposed to recruit that guy. Ah. Well, that's bad.
Alright.
I'm sure I'll find another. I think in Persona 5, you couldn't find these things as often as you find them in here. But yeah, this game is way easier than the first one. Like, the first one was pretty easy, also. But this is just too easy. Like, the battles, I just breeze right through them. I guess I could have, like, not accidentally leveled up a bunch, but what's the point in that? Because then you don't get to make the cool personas and stuff. Which is pretty much the whole point of this game. Ugh. Like, I don't even have to use this crazy OP thing. I can just use freaking low-level ice spells and shit will just die. Where the hell is it? Did my persona, like, melt or something? There it is. Oh, that's freaking level 1 ice magic, and I just fucked those guys up. Like, that's ridiculous. I don't think this game was this easy before, that's all I'm saying. I mean, I did some grinding, but I didn't do much. Like, the grinding I did do was just simply to, like, oh, I'm like a couple experience away from getting the next level of persona. Like, I guess I'll just do that. Fucking maze-ass place. Oh, I'm on the bottom again. Must have went too far back. Oh well. gone this way yet.
It's a shadow. Watch out, Joker.
Show me your true form.
Like, look at that. I didn't even... That enemy saw me. And I didn't even do anything. I just ambushed it somehow, luckily.
We're done here. Let's go. Yeah! Victory!
No.
Okay.
That's all
Fucking
it
murder
takes.
your shit, you motherfucker! That appears to be the right way. And we have not yet explored all the red areas.
Enemy ahead!
I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance to strike! Go! Your skill! Don't move!
Meh. Kill it. I have too many personas right now. And they're all better than that one.
Okay. Focus.
Show me your true form.
Again, that enemy, like, saw me, and I still ambushed it somehow. I think I've made that thing already.
Can't hit the enemy's weak spot right now. Her skills are ineffective. Stay
Oh, ice, okay. Well, that thing is dead.
Enemies defeated. Just what I'd expect from you, Joker. Nice work, team.
The nice thing is, if you recruit a bunch of the personas before you fight them,
Work. Keep it up.
you already know what their weaknesses are, even without memorizing them. Which, it's like part nice, but also part super lazy. Let's check this one first. The same shit, different
Treasure
weekend,
chest
basically.
unlocked.
I'll reveal your true form.
The first move is ours.
Come, you're mine.
Ha!
Give me more.
Okay.
That was so easy. I'm yawning.
I'm honestly not sure if there are any enemies that are outright resistant to being frozen temporarily. So this persona is just ridiculously powerful. With like level 1 magic and shit. It's kind of wild. Yeah, I already went up there, I think.
I have something.
I'm pretty sure. Maybe not.
Shadow, what do you want to do, Joker?
I'll reveal your true form.
That one's no joke. Be careful. Persona! Pay attention! Yeah, nice one, Panther!
It's tough. You're mine.
Nice work, team!
None of those enemies were weak to frost. Dead with level 1 ice magic. Silver donk.
We beat him.
Redonkled us. Apparently I've already been over there.
There's a treasure chest.
I mean, I honestly don't even care to pick up the items. The only reason I'm really searching is because I assume if I get all those will seeds, that there'll be a point to that later. Perhaps there won't be, I don't know. Maybe I'll be wrong. But I'm gonna assume I need all of them, probably to fight some super secret boss or some bullshit. But I refuse to Google it. I don't like spoilers. Nom 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 nom. Killer beast. Shut up. Well, there's a door.
I'll reveal your true form.
No one cares. Who are these assholes?
Looking cool, Joker! Joker took one out! Alright! Joker took one out! Alright! Attack!
The chanting baboon has spoken. It says, wait, save my life. He doesn't even want to negotiate, he just wants to join my party. Whatever, I don't have it. Might as well take it. Goodbye, Pixie. I will miss you.
Got a new mask, Joker!
Okay.
I think I've bought and thrown that same persona away like 15 times at this point.
There's a strong shadow ahead. Hey!
Why can't I just fight it? Whatever.
Oh, an enemy!
Whatever, game.
And it looks
Whatever.
strong.
Show me your true form.
Alright, the first move is ours! No weaknesses?
I already have one of those.
Anybody make it forget his skills? You should have done it!
Let's go. You're mine.
Persona! Eat this!
Your worm, Skull. You're Persona! Take that! Stay alert! Cursed attacks will
Stone
work!
versus gun. Just try to down it again. There we go.
Okay, guys.
Oh no. Sorry,
Get us
Ryuji.
out of this? Sound good?
Whatever. Let's just get rid of it.
All enemies defeated. Just what I expect from you, Joker.
He comes back with 1 hit point. Could be. Could be.
Let's try it out.
Okay.
Shoot, that was close.
It's somewhere. Focus.
Show me your true form.
Alright, the first move is ours.
Hecaton Kyrus, go down.
Looking cool, Joker. Joker took one out.
must be missing something. Ugh. Stupid allergies. Hold on a sec here. And there we go. My sinuses are a cesspool of sludge. It is icky. Why the fuck couldn't I go this way before? Is there like a hole or something? Yeah.
All right.
Yes!
Oh, it's Mott. He's a fun persona to have. I think he's Death Arcana.
Skull's a mouse! He's helpless!
That's not fucking nice.
Here we go! Panther's fired up! Take this!
Oh, he has 1 hit point and I didn't heal him.
Mona's fully powered! It's showtime! Here's a bonus!
And then there's like crazy showtime attacks. They weren't in the first game. They're just ridiculously overpowered. Like, that was a mini boss and I wasted him in like 2 hits. I should probably heal that one guy. Oh, is he just gonna keep dying? Let's use someone off the team for that. There we go.
I have something.
Give me my free shit. Free shit! I don't know.
I'll reveal your true form.
Looking cool, Joker!
Like, in the first game too, like, even if you had a persona before, it would usually try to, like, barter with you. But these personas just, like, lay down. And Morgana now, like, offers insight into what dialogue options will be best to get the shadows to join your party. And it's just, like, part of the fun for me was, like, losing negotiations, like, not always getting them right. Sometimes having the, like, shadows do crazy shit, like give you items or run away or whatever. Like, they did all kinds of stuff. But yeah, in this game it's just like fucking easy version. And I have it on hard too. So I'm kinda like, I wish I just started it on there was like a harder than hard, but you couldn't switch out of it. And I was like, if that gets annoying, I don't want to deal with it, so I don't know. Plus, like, if there's new hidden bosses, I don't want to be in a position where I can't kill them because I made the difficulty too hard.
Let's go.
Let's see.
Go down.
Because my patience is limited. I've already beaten this game. The only reason I don't have Persona 5 Platinumed is because of one trophy, and I'll never get it. It's listening to the girl who joins you in this dungeon, like, say enough things to, like, satisfy the trophy.
How suspicious.
Yeah, whatever. It's not really all that suspicious. We see a gigantic light.
This is amazing.
Do they really have to talk about every little thing they wander past? Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna have to, like, lie somewhere, apparently. Like, I don't really care for the hook shot thing either. It doesn't do anything. It just makes you have to look harder for stuff. And it helps you ambush enemies more easily, but if the game is already too easy, like, you don't need that. Meh. I don't know. If you thought Persona 5 was hard, this is the game for you. I thought it was still the easiest SMT game ever, but what the fuck do I know? I know nothing! Apparently I missed something up there. Whatever. These maps kind of suck. I think I go back around this way. Oh, I thought, yeah, that wall's broken. So that should open that thingy. I don't know. Where is that crosswalk?
See it.
Oh, whatever, it doesn't matter. There's probably nothing up there because there's not a room, and all those stupid will seeds are in a room, so.
Hey.
Oh, who cares?
There's 2 enemies!
My skills won't do anything. Let's switch our methods. This one's weak to psychokinesis. Impressive. You will pay. All yours.
Nice job, Panther! We took them all out!
Who's next?
A spectacular victory!
All right.
Shadow defeated! Let's go, Joker!
I can feel it.
The dog. Who's the dog?
Oh! Yes!
Yay. So ridiculous.
Show me your true form.
like some whole other place. Just stop talking. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey! Oh!
Oh, really? They have to point that out to you? There's more than one pedestal. No. Impossible. And 2 green orb thingies? Goodness me, whatever will I do?
Show me your true form.
A rare one! Don't let it get away! 2 enemies knocked dead! There's more where that gets Mona's fully powered! This enemy is beneath us. It should be easy if we stay focused.
Let's go. You're mine.
Keep up the pace! Like 2 enemies down for Joker! You're on the floor! You're the best, Panther! You've got a new mask, Joker!
All right. Focus.
Why are you being mean to demons?
No. Because I can't get through this dungeon without being mean to them. I think in every other SMT game ever, there's a spell that lets you avoid enemies. In this game, there isn't one that I'm aware of.
Indeed.
Or if there is, you get it so late in the game that it's irrelevant. But of course, taking these stupid gems makes more of these assholes appear. Just completely run away from them. I jumped, but it wouldn't let me do anything. This game is just gonna force me to kill thousands of these weak-ass mobs until I'm so leveled up that I can never die. Oh, lesbianism. Interesting. Why did I do that? Why did
Keep up the pace! There's 2 enemies down for Joker! Who's next? A spectacular victory! Now I'm even more charming!
Okay.
We defeated them.
Oh, I guess I can't jump down there.
Keep going.
That's my fault, I guess. Oh, but now it lets me. Of course. Of course.
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance to scrap! Go!
Oh, I just killed my kitty. Womp womp.
I got too reckless. I'll back out and focus on support.
Come. You're mine.
Ooh, looking cool, Joker.
You need supporting fire?
Open fire. Who's next?
A spectacular victory.
Okay.
Poor kitty. Kitty, kitty, meow, meow. Oops, going the wrong way. Oh yeah, I respawned all the fucking enemies. I'm brilliant. Really? They're gonna shit out more of these dick faces. Okay. Fuck that shit.
Three of them, but we're the better team.
He's the
Guess
kid.
we're good for something slow.
Zona. Go down.
Great gorgeous panther.
All right. Easy win. They were nothing.
Ugh. Where do I go to get rid of this stupid orb? Maybe it's in here. Yeah.
Hey!
All right.
Really? It's a door. Yay, we opened the door. We already knew that when we fucking did that shit back there. You have to tell me we opened it again? Get the fuck out of here. Fucking nonsense. Anyway.
All right. Did you notice?
I sent enemies. Oh my.
Focus.
Oh!
Why are you gonna try and drop me in a pit when you have like arrow thingies that are gonna attack me if I walk by it? Seems kinda dumb, but whatever. The fuck do I know?
It's somewhere. I can feel it.
You will be cursed if you take the gem. I know like some of these just release enemies, but other ones like lay traps that are unavoidable. So you have to like go forward a little bit and make them not go off or something. I think that's how it works.
Oh!
Isn't that...
Whatever, I don't care if I'm cursed. Oh, just stupid shit happens. Let's see.
Show me your true form.
Show me that hot horn. Oh yeah.
Don't use flex attacks! Try something else! Persona! Sora! Sora! Your skill! This'll end it! enemy was really weak.
And we run away. Assholes everywhere.
I'm
Can't
getting
go
some
that
bad
way.
vibes from this guy. Watch out, Joker.
I think Bitchy Bitch ran over here somewhere.
Joker, there's a chest!
What is that over there?
I'll reveal your true form.
Oh yeah, the gymnastics lady lets you avoid getting ambushed too, which is, again, just makes the game a lot easier.
Come! Ravage now!
So good.
Losers.
Spectacular victory!
Okay.
We cleaned up. Let's keep going.
We're surrounded. 3 enemies!
Let's dance.
The enemy still got the advantage. Give it all you've got!
Let's go. Izanagi no Okami Pinkaro! By the myriad truths!
Keep up the pace! That's 2 enemies down for Joker! Do this! Eat this!
Oh, you want more? An enemy burning!
Persona!
Follow up with wind to deal major damage!
Die already.
Persona! Zoro, show your might! That was your
Serves
skill!
you right.
Too late for apologies! This'll end!
Persona! All will be revealed!
All enemies defeated. Just what I'd expect from you, Joker.
All right.
That enemy was really...
Let's
That
go!
one is no joke. Be careful.
Persona! All will be revealed!
Very nice. We got an item.
Yeah! Nice!
Nice work, team.
Okay.
That was so easy, I'm yawning.
I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance
Let's
to
go.
strike. Go! All enemies defeated. Just what I'd expect from you, Joker.
Okay.
That was so easy, I'm yawning.
I can see it. I can feel it.
your true form.
Now's our chance to strike!
By the myriad truths.
A spectacular victory!
Okay.
They were too weak to bother with.
All right, a chest. Hey. Ah! Hey, I see a shadow. Be careful. I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance to strike! Go! Yeah! Victory!
Okay.
They were too...
It's somewhere. I have something.
This is amazing!
Nice! Hey! Oh!
It's somewhere. Hey! Oh, we got a will seed, and we're coming for the rest. Yeah.
Indeed.
Because
This is a...
Anyway, this looks like a good place to stop. So I'm going to start the upload of this, and then I'm going to do one more part for the night. At least getting through this palace, so I'll be back in about 2-3 minutes.